Itzay here. Welcome back to another episode of Library of Ruina. I'm pretty sure I said welcome back to another episode of Lobotomy Corp in the last episode, but we're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Potentially. I can't remember. I've recorded too many of these today. But yeah, let's see. Today, we just beat Walter last time. I'm gonna do it again anyways, because I think I need more stuff. Yeah, see, I need more books of Walter. Yeah. But I figured in today's episode, while I'm grinding for stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about, why? Oh, okay. I guess I'm just confused. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about sort of the stuff, because I did read Wonder Lab. I wanted to talk about it with you guys, because I think I'm misunderstanding some things, either because it's maybe worded weird for me to understand, or like, I don't really know how to explain that. I'm not good at explaining things. I'm kind of slow sometimes, so I don't always understand everything, but let's see. Basically, Wonder Lab follows, like, oh, let's see. Let's go with Malcolm for this one. Yeah. Basically, Wonder Lab follows, like, a story about a different branch of L Corp. Because I guess there's, like, different branches of them, and they're, like, throughout the city. Which I just presumed that, like, it was just one giant building, but I mean, I guess, you know, if it's a mega corporation, it would make sense that they have a bunch of other branches throughout the city. And yeah, so while I was looking over that, I was like, okay, you know, that's pretty interesting. One of the things that, you know, I learned was that abnormalities can have these things called aberrations, which are like a variance of an abnormality. So like in one of the chapters, which, spoiler warning for anyone that hasn't watched Wonder Lab, if you have watched it, if someone could, like, or not watched it, sorry, read it, if someone could leave a timestamp in the video of when I stopped talking about it, for anyone that doesn't want to hear the spoilers, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, basically, nothing there, and, what is it? Nothing there has, like, an alteration, or, yeah, an alternative version of itself, and there's, like, a couple other ones that they talk about, and it's just, like, really interesting, which I was like, okay, cool, you know, abnormalities can have different versions of themselves that are manifested, but, you know, still be slightly similar, so that was, like, really horrifying to think about. There's another version of nothing there. I don't want it. If they ever make, like, a third game for this series, I hope that I don't ever have to see that thing or fight that thing. It looks really scary in the comics, and I'd like to not fight it. No, please no. Please no. I don't want to. Yeah, and then one of the interesting things, another interesting thing was how, clerks could actually, like, become, employees. I was kind of confused because, like, I didn't understand if the clerks were, like, just, like, employees that didn't qualify for certain things, or if they were, like, a creation of, like, the corporation. I guess, like, that was confusing to me because, like, in L Corp, they don't really talk about where the clerks come from. But, you know, you just kind of know that they're there. But yeah, it was pretty interesting stuff. Pretty scary, though. Like, they talked about a lot of abnormalities that, like, were very difficult for this facility. Basically, the disciplinary team, you know, they lost all their units, so they hired, peeps, so they hired a bunch of new peeps, and, you're watching this one clerk kind of go from being a basic employee up to, oh, that hurt, up to, like, a normal employee, and then they're working all the time on abnormalities, and the clerk's, like, terrified, because, you know, they've never really seen anything like it, and they're not really ready for that kind of training. And it definitely was just sad to watch, how these people kind of grew up together as individuals, and they became all really close friends. There was a team captain who, like, wasn't really close to anyone. I always thought Kat was really off. Maybe it's just because she never really, like, in my mind, I don't think she actually ever really spoke throughout the entire series. Because one thing I kind of noticed is, like, it seemed like she was talking, almost like just incoherently. There were times where she would be talking and then it was like something else was talking. You know, and you get to the end of the book and you find out that she became an abnormality. Like how some of the abnos in Corp talk about, like, how, oh, if you send so-and-so employee, you know, they don't, and they don't have these stats, they'll become, like, the abnormality numbers and then, like, 01 of the original abnormality number. And, like, that just means that they're now changed because of, like, the abnormality taking over them and stuff. And, like, that's what happens to Kat. And, like, you know, it doesn't really talk about the process of, you know, how do they ever come back from being, like, transformed by an abnormality. And I mean, I guess that's something I'll learn in Corp or Library of Ruina, maybe. I'm not really 100% on that. Because I don't really know what this game's gonna focus on. I think it's primarily just focusing on the continuation of these characters' stories. So I don't really personally know what to expect. But I do think it's interesting. I think it's sad that one clerk who was very, like, emotionally just distraught a lot of the time eventually learned to have more resolve and be stronger in the sense of, like, just keeping themselves composed in really rough situations. And then they eventually just became the strongest one of them all after watching all of their friends just unfortunately pass away in horrific accidents. And I don't know. I'm definitely kind of wondering if that comic will ever continue. You know, does Ty ever find Kat? You know, it's very, very sad how a lot of that ended up happening. And I don't know. I kind of just want to know more, I guess, but I mean, it was meant to be a short comic to tell us more about Lobotomy Corp. I didn't even know there was multiple ranches. And with all the abnormalities in that story that were talked about, you know, I would hope that it would be stuff that's more talked about in future games. Like I'm sure, you know, maybe there's stuff in Ruina and I just haven't gotten there yet. But like, they talked about, the fourth magical girl, which was something that I know my friend that has gotten me into the game, unfortunately that spoiled a lot for me, talked about it at one point. The magical girl of Wrath. That was a really sad story to watch, and watching the people, like, talk about how abnormalities were, like, their friends. Definitely a bit interesting that a giant monster could be your friend, I suppose. I don't know. Lobotomy Corp as a whole terrifies me. But it is what it is. But yeah, I also just, oh, they're both attacking there on this one. That one. Excuse me, hold on. Give me one moment to breathe. I apologize, everyone. Sometimes when I talk too fast, I forget to breathe. But yeah, definitely the story has given me a lot of just things to feel sad about. I guess it's weird to say, but part of it made me think a lot about the people I know and what they go through on a daily basis. And I think that's what this game does to me a lot, is just think about, like, people's mental sanity. I think that's ironic for a game that literally has a mechanic that has to do with sanity in the first game, but yeah, as, like, I've watched this game, like, progress, though, in the stories of the characters, it's just, like, very, it pulls on my heartstrings really hard, and I'm just, like, very invested, but also, oh, I'm not gonna win that, am I? More than definitely just terrified at the same time. I think I can win that one, I think. Or not. Okay. win this here, but goodbye, Max. I'm sorry. I'm talking too much. It's a bit reckless for me. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of. Oh, you saw his Mars page. I see. I forgot to put it back on Roland, huh? Yeah, I did. But yeah, just definitely a lot to think about, a lot to digest. I don't really have any like theories per se. More so just like I want to know more, but I also don't know if I want to know too much more because it's just breaking my heart at every turn. Let's see here. But yeah, Wonder Lab was a great read. Very much invested in the story, and I'd like to know, I guess, what happens to Kat. But I mean, I don't think that's something that. I think that is just the end of that story. It's something that becomes a cliffhanger because you're just left wondering to know. It is a good way to end the story, in all honesty. What is this? After 3 questions, restore 1 line. Huh. That is good for Mars's page, I think. But yeah. Other than that, though, I know there's another comic between that and, whatchamacallit? Between this game and Limbus Company. I'm very interested to see that one. Leviathan, I believe is what it's called. But that's for when I get to it, because I don't know when I'll finish this game. But what I do. Oh, okay. You tried, Walter. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, Simon, I'm sorry. Bye, Simon. I don't know. There's just a lot of like thoughts I have in my head, but it's hard to express in a very concise manner. I just kind of think in a lot of ways this game leaves me with a lot more questions than answers. I think it's intentional, definitely. It's a great design. I love that the story always keeps me thinking and always on my toes. I'm definitely very traumatized from Corp and trying to think about, you know, how could you really solve the problem of distortions in this world? Because it also, like, at least now with, like, the whole situation of the light happening, it just seems like that's going to be something that will keep reoccurring is, like, oh, that's cool. That's a cool animation. But it definitely does seem like that's just going to be something that keeps happening as a consequence of what they did. You know, you mess with the fabric of reality and there will be unforeseen consequences. So now, like, is that just going to be something that always happens? You know, will there never really truly be a way to solve the distortion? Okay, cool. We got some more books of Walter and Isadora. Can I get Walter's page, please? It would be nice. Please. Gimme. Please? Yeah! There we go. 4 of them. Whoa. Okay. Okay, Isadora's page is pretty cool too. Alright. You know what, Isad, you can keep Mars's page. Roland, let's get you the new one. Yeah. Did you? Oh, okay, you did equip it. Okay. Can I empty out? Oh, I can empty the pages. Ha. Okay. How many did I get of these? 3, right? Yeah, okay. So let me... Yeah, I didn't realize you have to, like, empty the things to kind of get the pages back. That was something I figured out. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... Are there any more I have filled out that I didn't empty? Empty. Oh, I can just do that. Okay, that's awesome. Alrighty. Use page. Use other page. Someone is using that one. Okay. Let's see here. There's one. Okay, cool. Just got all those back. Alright. Now that I've got everyone on Walter's page, let's see, can I... Actually, let's see. I'm trying to remember. I did set these up to... Ow! Sorry about that. To... you know what? I'll load up the basic ones that I have. I did make some presets just to kind of have an idea of what kind of damage types I wanted. So we'll do Roland for like slash, sorta. And then Cole, I did blunt damage, or bash damage. Blunt, bash. I forget what they're called. Look, I just see the little symbols and I know what the little symbols mean. Alright. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. I will need to alter them up over time, but... Okay, looks good there. Alright, let's go on to the next one, because these go to the sides. Yeah, because that was the last one. Okay. So this one goes to Walter and Sway. Okay. Send that one. Ooh. Bastards like you need some beating. Get it into your thin skull. That's enough. G on me. Beating them to death won't do us any good. District 22 may be our turf, but these chumps you're beating to a pulp may be from Zwei's Section 6, but we're talking about an association here. Stray dog. Why is that your title? Are you guys a part? Oh, you guys are a little syndicate then, right? Yeah, I think so. We're gonna be in even bigger trouble if you kill them all. Walter. If only that bastard. Jeremy. I think that's how you pronounce that person's name. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I apologize. Kept his promise. We wouldn't have gotten into this mess. We needed the floor plan of L Corp's nest. This is why. Had it. We should teach these people a lesson on how important it is to keep promises. Night will fall soon. Sweepers could come for our asses any second now. And the thumb wouldn't even contact us. We shed blood gathering intel on the distortion for that bastard Walter. And this is how he repays us. Those zealots at the Church of Gears took out more than half our syndicate. Their leader was an inhumane freak, alright? We worked our asses off securing the goods from the church. And for what? If we can't hand over the floor plan of El Corp's nest to the thumb, all that's left for us is to get purged by the thumb for failing our job. Shouldn't have made a deal with an association in the first place. At least Walter was a sensible one. Maybe something happened to him. He might have been a cunning old fart, but he was still the director of Zwei Section 6. Besides, he'd usually leave field jobs to his men. Doesn't make sense for him to die all too soon. Suddenly. Anything can happen. For frick's sake, you really killed them all. That's one more option for us. You've done it again. Flew into a blind rage and crushed their bones and guts to a pulp. Young me. Even if they were a bunch of small fry from Section 6, killing this many of them might get Section 2 or 3 to chase us down. This is why I could send an army of fixers at us now. These sons of need to understand what the weight of promise is. I hope we have a backup plan for when this Y come to thank us for that lesson. Just look at this. An envelope. The rumored invitation to that library. Hold on, among the books of the day, they listed there's the Book of Walter. So that's what happened? You had a plan after all. What? Young me. So you already knew that Walter died in the library and still pulverished Section 6? It's about sending a damn message. Syndicates have a tendency to kill more than they need to. Unlike fixers, they cause trouble just because they feel like it. Anyway, what they were trying to do getting sweepers and the thumb involved. What were they doing trying to get sweepers and the thumb involved? I might know about the sweepers. You do? Well, I guess they're infamous. I saw them tear humans to pieces and use them as fuel. Are they like that in real life too? In real life? What do you mean in real life, Angela? Huh? Sort of. Sort of. One sweeper is tough as is, but what's scarier is their organizational power. They crawl out of the woodwork every night and clean the back streets. We can't even guess how many of them there are. No matter how many we take down, more would show up the next night. Think we can make it back in time? Isn't it a bit tight? It is, but we'll probably get back just in time. Greetings, dear guests. I'm Angela, the director and librarian of my Nirole's namesake. Scratch that. Just let us in. We're in a hurry. You're rather impatient, I see. I said shut up. And let us in now. May you find your book in this place. Poor Angela. Alright, you know. I don't really like her, but... What is this? Punch to the solar plexus. Ha. Okay. Well then. That's a weird passive, I guess. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, that one was 3, okay. Good. Terry there? Okay. Oh. Okay. We're doing just fine. Alright. let's see. Flash with the second. I can override with this. Like that. Nice hit. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's not really it's pretty much over. Huh. Okay. Whoa. Why do you do so much? Use all dice on this page lose power. I just need to go for cheap attacks here. Roland, you were taking massive amounts of damage, my guy. Boy. This might be a tough one. Are you just not going this page? Okay, well, or this round. Let's get that guy out of the way. Oh, okay, no, I don't have more energy. I need to make sure he goes down. Ooh. There's one. Okay. Maybe that's a roll-in. Okay. Oh, now you're targeting Windows XP. Great. You changed your mind, my guy. To redirect this one. Goodness. Nice hit, Roland. I don't know if you live, but okay, no, you're good. No, I can't even use anything for you. Ah. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, alright. There we go. Alrighty. Wow, that was definitely terrifying. That could have went really horribly. Okay. Oh. Okay. Nice. They all got an eco gift. Look up the stray dogs. Yummy. Sulu. Okay, so did the other guy not have a specific book? Or am I just confused? Isn't it annoying to listen to your silly chirping? To deal with the things those guests say, I mean. A lot of them don't hesitate to spout harsh words at you. I'm surprised you can withstand it all. They're our precious guests we invited, so it's only fair to treat them as such. Besides, I'm already used to keeping others pleased in conversation. I envy that professionalism of yours. Maybe you should give a lecture on hospitality to all the restaurant owners in the back streets someday. They could really learn a thing or two from you. But still, it'll probably be a lot easier on you to be more flexible with greeting guests, rather than sticking to the same polite attitude. I'll take note of that. Huh. You taking advice from Roland, Angelo? That seems kinda weird. Oh, okay, that one's done. Ha, okay. This one wants this book, and this book. Ha. Okay. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't want to burn any of the new books just in case I need them. Let's see, how are we doing on time? Okay, we're okay. Alright, let's go. Ooh, rain. Big Sif, so you've seen the messages from T-Corp, right? T-Corp? What? When did we get that? Oh, bugger. I'm but a bomb. She threw a huge drinking party with her friends from the same corner of the back streets last night. They occupied the whole pub and got wasted all night, I heard. Just how much did you drink this time? Oh, you're right. My head's still ringing from the hangover. So keep the lecture for later, will you? Later, yeah? Maybe in an hour or so. And what's this? The receipt says you used our office funds to pay for it too? Thank you for utilizing Warp's services as always. The next train departing is Warp Train UW212. All passengers, please check your pass and make sure you are in the correct carriage for travel. And remember, watch for it, warn us. We'll all be good. Seems it's our turn now. I always feel ill and out of sorts when I board Warp's trains. Just don't make an arse of yourself like you did like the last time. Anyway, this request is rather unexpected. One from our Corp, of all places. Rabbit Corp. Huh. Isn't it something right dangerous if our Corp has to request another party to do the job? They might be just using a no-name office like us as bait to test the waters before they do it themselves. Say, who's the client for that request? The captain of the rabbit team herself. Huh? You kids might be thinking I'm just an easygoing drunkard, but every action of mine is calculated, you see? Here she goes again. That Mio lass is an old mate of mine. I drank with her just yesterday. You mean? Says she's got an easy job for me. Says all I gotta do is give her a small cut of the rewards. No wonder you were so proud about going out for a drink. I was in a rather good mood, so I let her dine like a king and paid for all that with the office card. Is Mio a trustworthy person? She acts like a hothead lass, but she's actually pretty nice deep inside when you get to know her. I swear down I'll curse you for the rest of my life if it turns out to be weird nonsense again. All passengers, please board warp train UW212. It's nice to be on vacation after so long. This is our first time taking a warp ride. Is everything gonna be okay? You're such a worrywart, darling. So many people use warp every day. I heard there were several accidents when they were first starting out. You can just stay by my side. And keep your eyes closed if you're so worried, silly. Okay, I'll stick fast to you and hold tight. Take care of the mess if I happen to vomit on this carriage drain. Big sis, please. Facts. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that there's this whole thing here. Attention all passengers, please fasten your seatbelts. We're departing now. Oi, I've always wondered, what's the point of these seatbelts? Courtesy, I suppose. Who knows, it might actually be better than nothing. We will be initiating the warp in 10 minutes. Oh, you're clinging on to me like a baby. Well, you'd never know. We'll be there in just 10 seconds after the train starts. But you're cute, so I'll let you be. Why do I have to sit right behind those two lousy lovebirds? Shh, shut it, they'll hear us. Please do not open the doors while the train is in warp. I'll be taking a nap. Wake me up when we're there. It's going to take less than 10 minutes anyway. Whatever. Big sis, wake up. Hell, what is it this time? Something seems to have gone wrong. It's been an hour since we departed, but the train still hasn't arrived at its stop. What's happening, Mary? You said we'd be there in 10 seconds. That's strange. It shouldn't take any longer than that. 6 hours in. Huh. Bullocks, did we get unlucky or what? Warp hasn't had any accidents in the last 10 years, though. Uh-huh. That seems suspicious. We might end up getting trapped here. We're breaking through that door if anything goes wrong. You're insane. The warnings say you'll get sucked out into space if we try to open the doors while the train's in warp. 17 hours in. Huh. I'm gonna lose my mind. Where are we? I can't even take off the seatbelt. Tommy, everything will be fine soon enough. I'm sorry, it's my fault for asking to take a warp train. The train seems to be operating still. Wait, take out your tools now. We're cutting off this bloody seatbelt. 31 hours in. Bloody hell, this is driving me nuts. 300 poor souls are trapped in here, and they do frick all about it. The atmosphere is getting eerie. Everyone seems more sensitive than usual. What's funnier is that I'm not feeling any thirst or hunger, even though we haven't had anything in the last 31 hours. It won't even leave a dent on this bloody floor. Guess we really are trapped. I don't see a way out. All we can do is wait. Looks like the others are slowly losing their minds too. Oi, how about a gamble? What do you mean a gamble? I'm saying maybe we use this. An invitation. It's the stuff I got from Mio. Never thought I'd use it now. Here's my pen. I'd do anything to get out of this train too. Huh. Malfunction with warp. So this is the train that delivers the abnormalities, or that delivered abnormalities to Corp and the rabbit team. Okay. Excuse me. Apologies. Having a little bit of difficulty breathing. This is probably gonna be the last one I record for today. Obviously you guys know I try to pre-record a bit. So by the time that you see this, it'll be tomorrow. So hopefully I'm okay by then. Let's see. Malfunction with the warp. This could be a huge blow to W Corp's reputation if it ever gets out to the public. It was supposed to arrive at the destination in only 10 seconds, right? Yep. The warp trains operating with W Corp's singularity, they can get to any station in 10 seconds no matter how far they are. A 30-second delay would be a big enough issue already, and a 30-hour delay, that's going to be outright fatal to the corporation's trust. Even a singularity can malfunction, it seems. I guess no technology is ever really flawless. Anyway, I might be able to have an unexpected reunion soon enough. Huh? You have any familiar faces in that office? No. You mean Mio, the captain of the rabbit team then? Yes. Huh. So you had connections with one of the captains from our Corp? That Olga person, knowing her is surprising enough, but you have some impressive networking finesse too. Though we probably won't be greeting each other with smiles when we do meet again. What do you mean? You weren't friends with her? You know what? I guess it makes more sense that way. What did you expect? Did you really think I would have any friends to casually chat with? I was just wondering. Our Corp is different from Fixers on a fundamental level. Their work might seem similar to what Fixers do, but they take on things of a much larger scale with a much more professional mentality. I expect no less from one of the wings. Aren't you relaxed? Whew. Now this is teleportation. Much faster and better than W Corp's idiotic singularity. Are we really sure we can proceed so carelessly? You said you got that invitation from our Corp. Excuse me? Mika, shut him up for a bit. I think I'm gonna vomit right here if I hear another peep out of him. Ruina's speaking the truth though. Maybe we should have been more cautious. Sure, no one is on my side. It's all thanks to my quick judgment that we could escape from that buggered train. Greetings, dear guests. Good to see you too, Les. I apologize, we're in a bit of a confusion right now, and she's hungover as well. I understand. I do have experience with dealing with drunkards. Hey, you know what the hell was going on back there? All I know is that you are our guest invited to the library, I'm afraid. Huh? She's a bit nicer than what Mia told me. Do you know her? Yeah. See, we were supposed to dig into the relationship between L Corp and the library. That's what Mio asked us to do. I see. So that's how you know about me. And you know what's funny, lads? We're talking to a machine, not a person. Let's not anger her now. We'll just take the books listed on the invitation and leave, okay? Let's be blunt, Les. You know what you know what relationship the library has with L Corp, don't you? Mio says the fact that you're in the library is indisputable evidence that this place is related to L Corp somehow or another. I'm sure you can find the answers to that in the books you seek. We're terribly sorry. We'll be going now. May you find your book in this place. And I still gotta beat them up anyways. Alright then. Olga's page. Ha! Okay. This one draws pages. Okay. You can discard pages? Wait a minute. Okay, this will be interesting. Alright. Let's give it a go then. Oh man. Okay, so that's cool. This is kind of going through, I guess, all of the places then. Huh. Okay. Redirect that. You're attacking Roland's back page here. Go with that. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're wanting to do that. Do that, and then this one. There we go. I think I did that correctly. Seems like it. Alright. Nice. Okay, seems like it's going well. Okay. Oh, yeah. Apologies, everyone. I'm having a bit of a hard time breathing. Not too sure why, but it's probably just stress related. I'll be okay though. Ah! I did not mean to do that. Oh no. I misclicked. No! Sorry, Roland. Yeah. Roland, I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. Okay. So she's focusing you here. Let's go with that for her. And draw attention from, what's her name? Oh, I can't. I straight up don't have the speed for that. Alright, fine. I guess you can just hit Roland for free. Roland's chopped liver anyways. Don't worry about him. Sorry, Roland. There we go. Alright. So then from here, let's see. You guys are all attacking Roland. Oh. Why are you using everything you literally have? There we go. Okay. You're attacking that page of hers. You're doing what? All of that. Okay, you're attacking also the same dice. Gamble. Guess we can go with that. Don't really know. That's probably not a good idea. I think I did that correctly. I'm not 100%. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. Drop that on Roland. Energy. Yeah, okay. Oh, careful, Roland. Oh. Ah! That sounded like it hurt. Alright. They're both staggered. I think that's it. There we go. That was flawless. Alright. There we go. Book of Molder office. Why is there symbol teeth? Any guesses on why our Corp cares about this place? Oh, Corp was a major client of our Corp and it disappeared into thin air, so it's natural for them to want to look into it. Major client of our Corp, huh? I guess that makes sense. L Corp and its nest weren't really special in terms of military power. It must have been a very important client for R Corp if they were asked to protect the whole nest. It was a mutual relationship too. L Corp was supplying all the energy R Corp needed, and W Corp depended on L Corp's energy supply as well. Three wings in collusion with each other? Huh. So much for trickle-down economics. There's no use complaining to me. I was simply following my orders. Yeah, employees gotta do whatever their boss tells them to do, whether it's the wings or the back streets. Alrighty then. That's quite a bit of information to go over. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for now, guys. I should probably get some rest for now, as I'm not feeling well, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button, or please hit that subscribe button. If you did enjoy as well, though, leave a like. Otherwise, you know, I hope you have a great day. Take care, everyone. Bye!